When people are asking whether or not they're going to be okay, sometimes the answer comes a little bit different. And I'm going to use an analogy, which is when you start out in retirement, is very similar to kind of being dropped somewhere on the mountain. And you're asking the question, will I make it to the bottom? Okay. And the answer to that will depend. I mean, where are you on the mountain? And are you going to start rolling down or are you going to hit some trees along the way? So I think the better way to think about the question is, if I get dropped somewhere on the mountain, are you also going to give me a GPS and a map? Because that's actually the tool that I need in order to be able to get down. Now, the technical financial thinking around this, financial services tool around this, is a difference between something called Monte Carlo simulations and guardrails. In Monte Carlo simulations, those are the things that tell you how many chances out of 100 you'll be okay. That's kind of like if you started rolling down the hill 90 times out of 100, you make it okay, but 10 times you hit a tree and you die. Good luck. The better way to think about it is, if I'm going to give you a GPS and a map, you'll actually know when to turn and where to turn, and if you're on the road and what decisions you have to make to stay on the road going forward. So, as you're starting to look at whether or not you have enough to retire, start to ask the question, can you help give me the GPS and the roadmap so that I know exactly what I need to do in order to be able to stay on the path and make it down safely? I think if you have that, then you'll probably have the answer to whether or not you have enough to retire.